Welcome, future masters. I was playing this game and something happened in the game, got to a position where I thought, wow, this would be really a great example of what I had talked about earlier. Whether you've seen that video or not, doesn't really matter. But in that video, I mentioned that working on these games and all the things for this channel where I've been doing with my chess is that I myself have improved my game to the point where I see solutions to problems faster than before and more accurately, which is really the key. But doing some of those faster is the flag that tells me the improvement is there, because I can just see things now faster than I have seen before. Not every time, but it happens here and there. Enough where you're making a difference, which is sometimes hard for you to perceive the changes because you're 24 hours a day. But this guy, I was playing this game and this guy made this move, and then I saw the response almost instantly of what I was going to do by setting up what looked like a really devious little trap for him. So if you want to pause the video, look at it for a minute or two or whatever, try to figure out what you might do, do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So this is what I did. I played this move because there's a threat of trying to win the rook with piling on the pin. Rook to b3, for example. And that's the thing that most players would see, and that's what he saw clearly by his reply. His reply told me that that's exactly what he saw. So what he played was this move, which was inferior to the move that I would have played, rook to c3. But that's another story. So when he played this move, I instantly hit him with this move that I'm going to show you, that if you want to try and figure it out, it's fine. But this is a direct example of working on the quest for 50 in, Puzzle Rush. This is a direct response. I played that move in 2 seconds. The old bump and score. So, this bumps one way or the other. Bumps the rook or bumps decoys the rook to a terrible square, or it bumps his king and I checkmate him. So whatever, it doesn't matter. If he plays rook takes, which is what he did, well, you'll see what happens. He could play king goes in the corner, queen takes rook is checkmate. Well, he's not going to do that. He's going to take my queen. Of course, maybe I'm going to play rook takes rook. He's like, what is this? And then I hit him with, uh-oh. Doink. Rook to c3 was the correct move. And then I would just probably have traded his queen off and, it's all good. Just to get his queen out of my face. But he went the wrong way, rook e1. And he did not see the actual threat that I had constructed for him. So this zapped him. Pick a rook, any rook. Any rook is checkmate. It doesn't matter. So I gave him that one. So just one of those things. This little quickie lesson was an example of how my working on problems literally showed up in one of my goof off blitz games, because I saw that move so fast when I played queen f4. Here it was like, I'm going to play queen f4, and if he's not paying attention, I'm going to checkmate him. And that's exactly what happened. So I spent 9 seconds on that move, and 2 seconds, crunchy. Just, that quickly. So, another fantastic result. But the point is, this is showing you an example of what I was said, that, you know, I recently turned 60 and I'm playing the best chess I've ever played. I see more now than I have ever done. And, you know, I won a lot of tournaments. I mean, I'm not playing tournaments anymore because it just takes too much time and there's just not enough money to make it worth my time. There's other things I do even better than chess. So back in the time when I was in my 20s, you know, chess, I was really good at chess for, you know, a guy in his 20s. You know, and I made decent money. I got to be a good player, and people knew I was a good player, and I was like, I was happy with that, you know. But later on, I got really way better at other things. So it's just like, I still play chess. I can still play chess and win tournaments, but I'm not out to go and spend a whole weekend playing chess tournaments and maybe win $20. So, you know, I got more valuable things to do. My son and I, you know, build Legos. I mean, he's a Lego master, and so I help work on those, and it's way more fun. But this is just a side thing, just to show you guys, help guys get better, etc., etc. So, you know, and it's a legacy thing. So down the road, it'll be, you know, sitting there for quite some time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Pound the videos, man. Hit those problems. Watch those problems. Learn the problems. Understand what's happening in the problems. Both the ones that I do correctly and the ones that get me. Because if you see someone get got by a problem that can make you better by having the explanation, so that hopefully in a similar thing in the future, maybe you'll spot it, and instead of having been beaten by 10 problems that you would be beaten by, maybe it's only 9, because you catch one and go, oh, this reminds me of this lesson that he put on there. And so if any of my videos in the future save you from losing just one game, it's worth it, because it'll be one here and then one there and one, you know, somewhere else, and they have a cumulative effect on your skill and on your rating in general. So I hope this helps you out. You guys know what to do. I'll talk to you later.